and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Blake Snell. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Here's Nico Horner. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. For a strike. And the home opener is underway. That one finds the zone and it's going through.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now the 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. 1 down. So it's Kyle Tucker now. And that one fouled off. That one
That's
a little bit high, and that is ball 1. There's the strike of the knee.
The fastball out of the zone can be very effective. You got to keep it on the point.
Tie him up on a fastball inside. And half up to hit. The half daddy. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The
This
count.
is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Flip. The off base is empty. That's all from upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Outside
Ball.
low. And the count even 1-1. Swings and misses. Here's Mookie now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Turns and fires the bets. Strike three. Two down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one at the knees for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Fouled off down the right side. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the lefty kicks delivers. Jordan Westbrook digs in now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
That's inside.
That's inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Throws to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Justin Turner, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Lifted in the air, right field. Corrals it. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Andy Pajas right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
That's out.
Going to count 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. arrested. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Smith leads off first with one away. Next offer in there for a strike. Now 2-1. Runner on the move. Runners at the corners after a one-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nato comes in to take his cut.
Nope. Ball 1.
And it's 1-0.
He's looking
Ball
for a
1,
ground
no
ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Got him, and that's a base hit. In comes the first one of the game. 1-0 down.
Singles back-to-back. So impressive. He didn't get tied up or jammed on the pitcher's side. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that out.
DJ Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball 1.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Here's the third. Double steal. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in. At bottom half of inning number 2. Stays alive. 3-2 on the way. Double steal again. The other way, and it goes just foul. Both runners go again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Double steal again. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And next for LA, Tae-Sung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. He never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And now 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Corner over to first. He's out. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started, and now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. Snell back to work. Just
nope, that's a ball.
Inside.
Ball two.
In the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a first swing.
Well, there's one away.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next cut to hit. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball one. That
Ball,
just
that's
misses.
inside.
Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right field to record the first shot. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Ripped to third, unhandled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That clips a corner. Swing and miss. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Good
That's
eye
a
in
ball.
that spot.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That missed by
2-2
a
the
lot.
count.
And the count is 2-2. There's a swing and a drop. That one against the fence. Saves it second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Mookie to hit. That's in there. 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I've seen very patient at bats. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle. Corner. To first.
Out.
1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Base hit as a run score. Freeman heading to third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Puts himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Collins batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swanson flips it behind his back. There's one.
He's safe.
First, not in time. Great effort there. Tommy Edman at the plate. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if you're... And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Here comes Pages around third. Now he's down. He's
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, another strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. As we go to the top of the 4th, Nico Horner will come up to hit. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one popped in the air left field. Hernandez has it sized up and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Ian Happ. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So
inside,
be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Next offering, he's in for a strike. And that's
2
too
balls,
high.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Check swing, and he held up. Swanson. On to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees, strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Misses inside. And the count 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Next offering is outside. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Pro Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Big swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next
One ball,
pitch, not
2
close,
strikes.
up high.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Cut out and this struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Jordan Westburg, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time up. First offering, and it just misses. The Cubs down by 4 for the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. And ring him off. Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now it's Justin Turner. Slide to right his first time. Turner, 40 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. That's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that's down. Okay, Cole just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He is struck out, and he is walked. Corner. Off balance beat. There's one. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
for Armstrong. Gets under it. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Snell back to work. Nice pitch right there. Strike
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these
No
hitters
ball,
have been
2 strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not
Ball.
been able to commit to one velocity
1
and
ball,
stay
2 strikes
there.
to count.
And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Struck out looking his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. And now
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
They just threw that
1
fastball
ball,
by and
2 strikes.
elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just
Ball
off
2.
the outside corner. It's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Next
Count
offering
is 3 and
misses
2.
down and away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This one popped up. Arenado. That's at number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. Javier Assad taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing. Strikes, attacking these hitters.
And
No,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. And that misses
that ball
off
went
the
out.
outside edge. And a foul ball. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
off the plate.
inside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I got 3 and 2.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So here's Horner now. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Eddie sizes this one up, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Inside, almost got it.
Ball.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first.
Oh.
And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's P.K. Hernandez. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
0-1's the count.
In the
1-1.
dirt, and now it's even 1-1. That one hit to right. Suzuki on the move. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the DH, Kyle Tucker.
Ball one.
Missed. And
Hey.
swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. That one
No
drifts
bets off the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
Next
3-2.
offering misses, and the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts it down, gets a strikeout. Next to hit, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Edden puts it away. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. And
Ball
there's
match
the ball.
outside.
Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So now the DH spot. Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's your 1. That's hard hit on the line. Snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
For Armstrong. Under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Assad, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little
Counts
bit.
1-0.
Slice down the right side. And that is out of play. That's off
That's
the
in.
inside
Ball
corner.
2.
2-2. JP at the dish. Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And now the bat. There is Carson Kelly. Assad over to first. And he's back in safely. Just
Outside, that's
missed.
a ball.
Roll to first. And he's back safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Man at first, 1 away.
Two balls,
And a pitch
no
out,
strike.
but no steal, and it's ball 2. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Here goes the runner. Strike in there.
He's
Safe
safe.
at second, and that was not close. Ruiz over at second, 1 down. Now
Full
it's still
count.
up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag is safe. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Alex Vesia will take over here. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that
Ball
one
one, no
upstairs,
strike.
ball one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth,
Hey.
walk down closer, ready to come in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This
Ball,
with a changeup.
inside.
It's 2-1.
Hey.
I would throw him on
2
the
balls,
ball.
2
Try to
strikes.
go against the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
And this for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Swanson digs it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
that's
off
it.
the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pass settles under this one, and that is that. Back here in L.A., on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
And
Nope,
another ball.
outside.
So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Just
out.
missed. That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
That ball's foul.
Ripped to right, base hit. And now two aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. You got to pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
At the plate, Andy Collins. That one handled. He circles the bases. It's 7-1. That's from L.A. Tommy Edman. First offering is fouled off. Nobody out. 3 runs in already this frame. In the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is downstairs. Finished 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side. Corner. In plenty
He's
of time
out.
at first. And they get Edman for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That one
Ball
misses.
one.
And that's ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's out, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off the
0-1.
tee.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. And it remains 2-2. Arenado at first, one gone. Next
We got
pitch is
full count.
outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there are 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Tae-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Drill. This looks like extra bases. Arenado makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay throw. In there safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he whipped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be.
Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, if he's going to
0-1
steal
the count.
second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next one misses.
1 ball, 2
Now
strikes the
1
count.
and 2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Now here is Justin Dean. To the right side. And that's a base hit. Throwing home the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Ball, that's inside. Inside ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike for
3
the
balls,
pitcher, but
1
then
strike.
no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the
Ball
driver's seat.
4.
With the ball.
squeezes it, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Or it's in you when you... So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
To some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Puts it away.
First down to the bullpen.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is? Fits?
Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do you sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. So it's their last chance in this one. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it to the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout. Snell with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.